Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised.
In Vietnam as well, heavy rainfall has triggered floods and landslides. At least 3 people were killed in the northern and central provinces of Vietnam. 3 others are reportedly missing. A combination of cold spell and tropical convergence has triggered heavy rainfall in the central regions of Vietnam. Major roads were blocked, schools were closed after landslides brought by heavy rains hit the areas. More than 1,000 houses were flooded, with people being evacuated to safety. People were seen wading through floodwaters, with the water rising outside the doorsteps of many houses. Heavy rain is predicted to continue in both provinces in the coming days.
All praises to the Most High, YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, this is your humble servant, Biglevi. And today is Wednesday, October the 20th, 2021, and it's currently 9:34 p.m. Peace be with you. Peace be upon you. There will be no Jacob's trouble. The Gentiles will not get together again and send their military in the midst of us and drag us out of our house and put us in camp and kill us. This will never happen. The Archangel Michael is sending out for the people. Peace be unto you. Now, forgive me in advance, beloved. I have quite a few people in the house. Again, this is pre-recorded on 9:34 p.m. And usually I would wait in the a.m. to do this. But since I'm a little bit spiritually under the weather, and I'm trying to do this because I'm going to use the rest of the day to pray and read and do some more research and spend some time with Gabriel, get some strength, because I don't want to fall asleep and then forget about the whole video, because this video is very important. And you might notice we have fewer tabs than usual. This video will probably be shorter, an hour and a half. We don't know, it could be 2 hours or longer, we don't know. Now, beloved, what we have here is the events that are going around the world. It's the people that the heathens, the Gentiles, they are finding out that the Most High is not playing, and they're finding out everything that they did unto us is being returning upon their own head tenfold. They're finding out that all their lies they've been talking about, brothers, don't listen to anyone that says men have the ability to do this, or the Vietnamese government have the ability to do this. Again, we know in the book of Kings, in the book of 2 Kings, when the Assyrians come over here in the 4th part and all over the world, and they were taking our people down. And once they did that, they brought other people to our land, all the beautiful land around the world, or the land of land of Shem. And we have a lot of people that don't belong there. They always act like this land it's for them, but when in fact it's not for them, it's our land. Now, brethren, for those of you that have been, excuse me, following us for the past, for at least a year now, you've been witnessing that the Most High is heavy in Southeast Asia, so to speak. Now, this is Vietnam. And again, beloved, anytime you heard this, say, okay, well, this thing happened, only 3 people died. That's a bold-faced lie. That's a bold-faced lie. That's not what happened over there. Okay, I read another report that said over 100 people died, and then they say 3. Okay, and you really hear, brothers, the confusion of the Gentiles. Okay, the whole thing about the Haitian gangs kidnapping 17 missionaries, and then inside edition say 40 of them. Okay, say not 40. The gang name is 400 Maozo. Maozo literally mean like a losers. Okay, the 400 loser. Okay, loser mean Maozo literally mean like loser, a deadbeat. Okay, 400 Maozo, and then inside edition said 40 because they are confused. They don't know what's going on. Okay, you will see how everything that we said, everything that the Most High say unto us is coming to life, is coming to fruition. For those of you who don't know, you might want to watch this video because this is very important, brothers. This is very important for you to do this. If you are a new subscriber here, it is very important for you to watch this video. Okay, oops. The Heavenly Father. Okay, in the playlist, there's a playlist called where's that playlist again? The new subscribers, and usually I will pause this. Here we go. And this playlist, there's a very important video you need to watch. It's called Celebration. Rejoice. There you go. Urgent message from the Holy Spirit, must watch, confirmation. Okay, this video was released. Okay, this video was released on January 3rd, 2021. We got over 14,000 views in it. Okay, this is one of the most important video. Okay, and this video, we had a message from King Christmas. This is not him again. He has no affiliation to us. We don't know this dude, and definitely he doesn't know us. But the message was passed on through him. And we have not here. We have the PDF of the message. You may not watch the video because the video do not have subtitle or closed caption, but you can read the PDF. Okay, it's called The Message Rejoice. Okay, this is the PDF. You can download it. All those links, okay, all right, you may want to check them. You may want to download them, like the Prince of the House of David, okay, Prayer of Manasseh, and anything like that. And for those of you that are asking, One Nation, One Power, if you need any of those things that I'm going to show here, you may want to go to information, and then you could go to book download. Okay, and I cannot put it in my I cannot send it to you. You have to go to the website and go get it. Okay, right there, you got all sort of books. Oh boy, let me see. I think they changed the outlook. Okay, okay, all right, let's see. Information right here, really good. Oops, so books. There you go. And information right here, you might want to cause this: a vaccine, medical, and religious exemption form, full vax exemption, and religious belief letter from clergy. All those things, you might want to get it here. Then again, brothers, like I said, I don't do this. I don't swagger jack brothers and then take the information and put them in my stuff and say, oh well, you know, I got this. If you need it, brothers, go get it on the brother One Nation, One Power / information. Okay, go over there and then get that. All right, so they are a pretty big team over there. They will help you. Okay, so that's all I can say for the people that are asking. All right, please go over there. Now, once you watch the video of King Christmas, the message that the Most High confirmed unto us, and you will understand that every single thing that he said in the video that the Most High passed on through him as a vessel, all those things are the truth. All those things coming to life. This generation that the Most High raised is unshakable, unfailable generation. We will not fail the Most High. Oh no. We cannot fail him because he did not raise us to fail, and we do not have the heart of our own. We are following strictly the Most High and do only his job. Now, because of that, beloved, because of all those great things that's going on, let us watch around the world what the Most High is doing, and then we're going to see through the eyes of the Holy Spirit And this video, beloved, there are some part that's going to be very upsetting for the nation. You're going to be very pissed off, which is going to be righteously, you're going to be pissed off, and you're going to realize that it's prophecy, whether we want it or not, it's prophecy, it's being fulfilled. And then he will confirm to you that, amen, we are in the right path. For those of you that have been following us, you will say, okay, there you go, we are in the right path. And then scumbag out there, they ain't got hish. And then now, it's all about swagger jacking. All right, let us witness, beloved, what the Gentiles tribulation. This is Esau's trouble, the 2/3 punishment. The Most High is in the midst.
This could in turn trigger flash floods and landslides in the mountainous areas, leading to more flooding in the low-lying areas as well. Meanwhile, heavy rainfall caused severe flooding in central Thailand. More than 38,000 households have been impacted by the flooding. Many parts of north and central Thailand have been inundated since the end of September.
Since the end of September. You can see the churches right there, okay? You can see the steeple right here, okay? Again, you're going to see, brothers, a lot of religion madness, a lot of Satanism going on, and those people are being dealt with. Okay, the Most High is dealing with them, all right? We give the Most High praises and glory, all right?
September, after a tropical storm and seasonal monsoon rainfall led to heavy rainfall, several dams have reached the capacities in the country. They have been forced to increase their discharge into rivers, contributing to flooding further downstream. Parts of Thailand will continue to see seasonal monsoon rainfall for the next 10 days.
All right, for the next 10 days. And this was the 18th. So until November 1st, you're going to see this. Those are religious places. So now this is Thailand, brothers. Okay, this is Thailand. All right, the whole Southeast Asia. And then again, I don't want to turn on the, you know what? Let me do this. Let me turn that on, and by the time we're watching this, and it will Google Earth will pop up. So this is Thailand. You got Thailand, Vietnam, you got India, you got the whole so-called Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Oman. They are being flooded, and the people are not bringing this onto the nation. It's not in the news unless you go get it yourself. Okay, so that's what's going on.
We are now available in your country.
That's what's going on. Okay, so now let's watch. Let's see Vietnam. Man, this thing gonna take some time. Is it? In the meantime, let's get rid of the first video right here. We'll go to the next one. Let's stop this right here. We'll go back to that. Okay, so now Vietnam, brothers, and we know Vietnam is in Southeast Asia right here. Okay, Vietnam is so. Oh, I think I'll take up the name. There's a button here that is not toggled. Somebody told me from view, grade, overview map. Okay, is that what that is? Oh, view. Okay, so Thailand, and this is Vietnam. Now, you got the whole Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, all those area right here, brothers. They are being flooded in India, Myanmar. Okay, the thing pass over here and then crush all those country over there, and they are catching hell. The Philippines is being wiped out. Okay, all those beautiful land, our people were all over there and ruling. And then when they took us down in the 1400, doing Jacob's trouble, the Inquisition. Okay, La Palma, Spain. That's what I wanted to get. Okay, La Palma, Spain. I want to trace the ley line. I haven't done that yet. Okay, this is La Palma. There you go. And then again, this is La Palma, St. Michael Island. And you can actually see, it looks like a head of a black man. Okay, you can see the eyes wearing that. We're going to this, brothers, with the face right there with the long beard. Okay, and then he's bowing his head, and then he's looking that way. So the volcano is like right there. But what I wanted to trace, brethren, I wanted to measure. Okay, I want to put something right here and the volcano, and then trace it, see if there's a ley line that goes somewhere in the US, somewhere Oh, well, I believe it goes somewhere in Haiti. Is it? Let's see if it aligns with Port-au-Prince or the cave. Okay. Okay, let's align it with Port-au-Prince. Could be. You know what? Let's put it with the temple instead. Let's put it with the temple. Okay, let's put it with the temple. All right, there you go. Okay, let's save this. La Palma. Ley line. Okay. There you go. Let me see if it's straight. Because we just carnally trace this, okay? Wow, almost perfectly. Damn. All praises to the Most High. Damn. Almost perfectly. Oh, wow. Almost perfectly. Give the Most High praises and glory, man. For those of you who understand this, okay? If you don't, that's fine. That's fine. You know, you simply don't. That's like perfectly right there. That's the straight ley line that's sending energy to the temple over there, okay? All right, to the temple and the island. And we know the Bermuda Triangle. Again, this is just us, you know, doing stuff, okay? This is just a review. The Bermuda Triangle from the temple, okay, to Bermuda, to not the Bermuda, those for the temple to Halifax, Canada, to Atlanta, Atlantis, Georgia, back to here. That's the true Bermuda Triangle, okay? This La Palma goes straight directly from the temple to there. Like you can see the line straight. And then Memphis, Tennessee. Let's see. Memphis, there's a volcano in Memphis. And Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson, Mississippi. And Colosseum volcano. Okay, so all those this volcano is sending straight ley line over there in Haiti. And that's why you see all those kidnapping, and Haiti can't get out of the news. It's always over there, and you will be surprised what those people say they want to do with Haiti and coming lesson. Okay, so we will get onto that. So I was just wanted to do this because I don't want to forget, because you know I do my stuff. Well, the most I do his stuff through me live, unscripted, the way that it is now. Beloved, this is India. Okay, Indian couple float to wedding and cooking pot after floods in Kerala. Cursed be the wedding. Okay, those are a couple. Again, those Elamites over there in the land, India. The land is not theirs. The land is not theirs. Okay, the land is not theirs. All right, it's our land. Yet they are in it because they overthrew our people. Okay, they are flooding them because the Most High. Literally, brothers. That's a cooking pot. What they're cooking there? Cow? Well, they don't eat cow over there, but what the hell? Okay, so there you go. And this is prophecy, brothers. And these are the days of Noah, you know. And you see how ironic that is, brothers? Let's enlarge this. You can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. If you can see this, give the Most High glory and praise. Give the Most High praises and glory if you notice what's behind those people, beloved brothers and sisters. Jews and Gentiles are like, you can't make this up. How? You just can't. You cannot make this up. This is impossible for you to make that up. If you can see spiritually the image that is behind those people in that wedding right there. Okay, let's just play it again. Okay, that's better right there. You cannot make this up. Those people in front, they have no idea what's going on behind them. You cannot. Okay, for those of you that are listening, okay, this video might be taken down, brothers. Okay, this video might be taken down because we are going to do certain things later on, like an hour, whenever we get to this clip. And then they're going to do something. They're going to strike my channel, but I'm willing to risk that. Okay, they're going to strike the channel. Okay, and then if I'm just saying, if not, all praises to the Most High, they're going to strike the channel. Okay, they're going to put a strike upon my account because I'm going to play a video. Okay, even though it's Fair Use Act, they're gonna do this. But if they do it, okay. If they don't, all praises to the Most High. Now, beloved, behind those two couples that are married, the day of Noah, destruction, there is a volcano. There's a painting of a volcano behind those people, while we were talking about the volcano in La Palma sending the ley line and the temple. That's all over the world. The events are going crazy like this. Okay. Now, brothers, you're watching this, beloved. You watching that over there. That those people are still marrying, giving unto marriage, and then there's destruction behind them. Okay, the volcano is erupting. You cannot make this up, man. You can't. That's why we have to give the Most High praises and glory, man. The volcano is right behind those people in a marriage, in a wedding. Okay, and then it shows the volcano erupting. All praises to the Most High, man. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, pictures. Those people are giving unto marriage. Okay, all of this thing. They were floating in the pot over there. Look at this. They are still doing this thing. All right, we give the Most High praises and glory, man. But wow, this is beautiful right there. We just traced the volcano from La Palma straight up to the temple and the Atlantean temple, straight up over there, and then you can see the line go straight. You can't make this up, man. You know, you can't make this up. So we got this right there. Oops. Okay. You got this right here, straight up over there. And then now, you got all those things going on right here. And then when we were playing the video, and then boom, there's a volcano behind them erupting. All praises to the Most High. Let us keep on moving, brethren, okay? How long we are into this thing? Is it even recording right now? Yes, it is. Yes. All right. So this is a flood in India again, and Nepal killed more than 100. So this was the 20th. The other one that we had was the 18th. This is the 20th, which is, well, today. So kill more than 18. So look at this, man. Look at this. All right. Look at this. All right. And then this guy's gone. He's out. Okay. He's out. They are gone. Well, you know, they don't say it, you know, when you watch other foreign news and they say, oh, yeah, you know, we find him face down. So, yeah. Okay? Look at this. Look at the destruction, man. So they had to airlift those people, okay? Because they got stuck. Okay, they got stuck. Okay, the mudslide, they are digging the dead body out. They are digging the dead bodies, okay? And people think this is a game, and they think like, oh, men have the power to do this. Men do not have the power, brothers, to utter the mouth and then cause things like this. Men is not powerful at all. Men do not have any power, nor they have any laws that they written that can go against the Most High. You see, those people are fleeing, brothers. Okay, this is not a good look right here, brothers. This is a horrible situation those people are in, man. Women, children, you know, that's how the Most High are, man. That's how he is, you know. So yeah, they can't fight the Most High, man. Look at this whole place. Yet you will not see the news making a big deal like, oh, those people over there. Let's send the National Guards over there. Let's send the army over there to teach those people not to breaking into things and stuff. One thing, brothers, they are not showing you, one, those people are breaking into stuff, stealing things. Two, and they are not showing you those people are begging for food. Okay, they are not showing you this. Okay, they are showing you they're barely showing you the people, but they're just showing you the destruction, devastation, and then saying like, oh, you know, it happened. You know, those things are prone to a flood. This is in Nepal in India. Okay, brothers. Okay. All right, we give the Most High praise and glory for all of this. All right, this is His will. He is doing this. All right. Now, beloved, why you might wondering why all those things are happening? Why, beloved? Why there's so much death? Why there's so much destruction going around the world? Why you, as a Christian, is not being raptured? Why are you still here? The church did indeed promise you that before all those things, you are going to go in heaven with Jesus Christ, okay? We want to tell you here that is false. They lie to you. All those things that they told you in the church, they lie. Get out of the church. They are liars. Don't worship Jesus Christ. He is not God. You must worship the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them, the ultimate one, the great one, the almighty one himself, the great and holy one. Do not raise anything above him, in front of him, behind him, on the side of him. Don't bring anything close to him. Don't even comparing the elites to him. The elites are not doing this. The elites are getting the butt handing out to them. The reason why this is happening is because you guys did something to our people. Back in doing Jacob's trouble, when you were gathering our people, we were destroying ourselves in the 100-year war. We were fighting all the brothers that were worshiping Allah, and then we were worshiping no better than Allah. We were worshiping the Catholic Church. And we were fighting. We spent more than 100 years, the French versus the English. Those are not the people. Those are not the original people that was in French and English and England and Ireland, Scotland, all over there. Those were our people, okay? We were all over the world, and we were doing a lot of wicked stuff, okay? And then and during this period, you guys come all over in China, and you took our people down. You brought them in ship. You shipped them all over the world, okay? They served slavery, okay? It was prophesied 1619, 2019. The prophecy is fulfilled, okay? Genesis 15 verse 13. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. We fulfilled the 400 years prophecy, okay? Once we do this, once we fulfill that, and then we step and we make the next transition in Genesis 15 verse 14. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. Okay, so the Heavenly Father is judging the nation through a lot, the 10 plagues, and that's a book. Yeah, it's a book. Let me see where it's coming from. Well, it's international. Oh, the book is coming from a dude named Michael Plant, from company Christian Books Australia. Okay, I'm ordering a lot of crap from Australia now because a lot of our books over there. Baby, can you cut this and open this book and see what kind of book it is? It's an ancient book. Okay, yeah, I just got a delivery right now. The dude name is Michael Plant. You can't make this up, brothers. You can't make that up. You can't make this up. Let me see if I can show this. Can I? Is there a way I can show this? Is it? Let me see. Overlay. Can I overlay this? Oh, I think I'm going to mess that up. I'm going to mess this up. Okay. Is it? I'm going to mess it up. So yeah, I'm sorry. Take my word for it. The book is Michael Plant. It's coming from a dude named Michael Plant. Oh, it's 10 p.m. Jogolo, I have to do a little workout at 10. But anyway, let us keep on moving, brothers, okay? Oh, boy, I was so down, and then this message got to me. It made me so happy. Thank you, Father, for lifting up my spirit. Hopefully, the brother and the sister's spirit will be lifted too. Beloved, this is the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. What we're just experiencing here is plague number 10, okay? Excuse me, plague number 10, which is thunder voices, okay? Thunder voices is literally the thunder, the voice of the thunder, the loud boom. The unexplainable.
Double the paper.
They double it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, this is an old book. Okay, this is the book of Joshua. Okay, this is the book of Joshua. Is it the story of Joshua? Yes, this is the story of Joshua. Okay, the not the book of Joshua though. The story. You see how we do the story? We read the story like the pillar of fire. Okay, this thing is of Joshua. Let me see how much that book cost us. It was super rare. Thank you for our beloved sister Hillary Brown. Okay, let me see how much this book costs. Huh? They don't put the price in there. Okay, Michael Plant. Okay, this thing come from 55 Somerset Road, Fitzroy Falls, and North South Wales, 2577, Australia. It's called Christian Books Australia. Man, if one of our people can go order old book over there and send it to us, that would be better. They say save. Okay, the website, brothers, to what? Excuse me. It's biblio.com, okay? Biblio.com, okay? The book of Joshua, okay? Blakey, it came out in 1893. Okay, 1893. I forgot how much we bought this, but it cost us a bunch of money, man. Yes, the 1893. My apology, brothers. You know that's how I do things. Okay, a terrible slaughter of the men. Okay, the plot was entirely successful. This is page 194, second paragraph. The plot was entirely successful. Everything fell out precisely as Joshua had desired. A terrible slaughter of the men of Ai took place, caught and they were cast out of the city between the two sections of Joshua's troops. For the Israelites gave no quarter either to age or sex. All praises, no quarter given. They slaughter everybody. All praises to the Most High, man. Woo! I can't wait to get into this book, brothers. Once we finish that book over there, we barely have the time, and then we will go into the book of Joshua, man. All praises to the Most High, man. Give the Most High praises and glory, man. Oh, man, this is beautiful. Then again, brothers, my apology, brothers, brethren, sister. Thunder Voices is also the weather, okay? Literally the floods, the tornadoes, excuse me. Anything that have to do with the weather is number 10, all right? And also, number 10 is Michael, okay? Let me hydrate the Holy Spirit with the Holy Temple with the Holy Spirit. Let us keep on going, brothers. Let us keep watch and give the Most High glory and praises, okay? This is tornado also, plague number 10, okay? Tornado hits Britain, destroying trees and brick walls and several UK weather, okay? They try to make this look light, but it's not. Okay? So, that's like the end of the tornado. Okay?
Oh my God.
Look at this. This is some part of the destruction, the fences. And the people are seeing this, brothers. Excuse me. They are seeing that the tornadoes are getting a lot more common over there, which is not too common in the UK, but they keep seeing it. Okay? Okay, their property is being destroyed. Okay? The trees falling. Okay, those people property are being destroyed, man. And the Most High is giving them no rest. All right, look at this wall. Fell off. Just fell off, So, yeah, the whole thing is crazy, man. The whole thing is is inexplicable, so to speak, according to the Gentiles. According to the Gentiles, man. All right, trees being uprooted. Rahaviel in the mist. Kabodiel in the mist. Peace and blessing upon the beloved brother Woody Thomas. Okay, we give the Most High praises and glory for this. All right, let us let's read a little bit of the comment. So they are making jokes. Oh, when a bean falls over, it's serious, and they are making jokes. Well, all right, okay. So make it politics. Oh, Boris and Sajid will find new way to blame it on COVID. Make jokes, because this is a joke to you. All right, all praises. All right. If anything, this is the only dude that I trust out of all those Indian fellow. But this guy is not Indian, though. I believe he's Middle Eastern, so to speak. He is one of those Israelite fellow. He never give me hish, okay? And then his stuff, he never put those voice robot, and it just telling you it just show it to you. He never explain it to you. I don't like people explain tough stuff to me. Okay? There you go. All right. This is Storm of Hand of the World Hates Australia. Scary hailstorm destroy New South Wales. The brother was talking about this hailstorm over there, okay? Watch this, brothers. This is not a game, beloved. Men do not have the power to do this. Men do not have any machine, any technology that can do something like this. Only the Most High can do this. Only the Almighty One, YAHAWAH, Haya, Anokesed, the Great One, the Horrible and Terrible One. He is the one that can do this. Enoch saw when he went to heaven, when he went into the kingdom, he saw, beloved brothers and sisters, where the hailstorm is coming. And then he said they're coming straight out of portal. Okay? This is not a game. Men cannot do this. There's no such thing as ARP having this technology. They don't. They cannot do that. They cannot match the Most High power. Satan have no power, absolutely zero. Okay, he's a deceiver. Look at this. Okay, plague number 6. All right, increase of hail and snow. There will be an increase, brothers. Not only you're gonna see those hail and storm. Is that thing even recording right now? Yes, it is. Not only you're going to see those hailstorm getting a lot more common, but the storm's going to be a lot bigger, and the snow is going to be a lot more. Okay, watch this. Okay, all right. Look at this, man. That's the hailstorm, man. Look like snow piling up, piling up. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. This is no joke, man. All right. Look at this. Oh, wait. Oh, today is a full moon. Man, I didn't talk about that today. Yeah. So it's only going to get worse, brothers, okay? You hear that? There you go. We give the Most High praises and glory for all of these things, man. All of those things that are happening. All right. Now, oops. This is a report, okay, that's going around the world. Now there are 27 volcanoes erupting in the world. Another 14 are ready to erupt at any time. 27. You know what to do. Do your thing. 27 volcano. Watch this, man. Look at this. Okay. The volcano is giving praises and glory. Glory to the Most High. Okay. This is in Indonesia. Volcano in Indonesia. Okay. Look at this. Look at this, beloved. We give praise and glory, man. The Most High is not playing. All right. The volcanoes are erupting, brothers. The weather is changing. The people cannot control this. You cannot shoot this down. Let me put the video down a little. You cannot shoot this down. You cannot put your knees upon this. You cannot stop this. You cannot put law and write laws in your book that go against this. You cannot go against this. You cannot be racist against that. Okay. Look at this. That's the volcano erupting, man. The pressure. All right. Look at this. This is Hawaii. All right. Okay. The website volcanodiscovery.com has published a list of volcanoes in the world that are currently erupting. Okay. Volcano Discovery. If you want, I'll go ahead and check it. Let me see if we can check this. Volcano Discovery. Is that what that is? Okay. Okay, they give you information about volcano wall, latest quake, volcano photos. Oh, well, I might as well and see. Oh boy, man, scumbag, man. Sometimes they will send you to website you really don't want to. Man, I just look at one NPC, man. Look at this. Whatever, man. I might as well copy one of their photos here. Oof. It's all scum stuff out there. Just get some of those pictures, man. Some of them are nice. Yeah, I like this one. Oops. I didn't know we could get volcano pictures of it, but anyway. All right then. So let's go back to this. Somehow the image looked just like this. So yeah, this is in Hawaii, okay? Oops. All right, you can see how the lava is giving praises and glory to the Most High. In total, according to their data, 28 volcanoes are now actively erupting. Well, they say 27 in this. Let me get rid of that. You see? All of those are messages, okay? The Most High is sending. We give him praises and glory, okay? Let's see. Number 1 is in Indonesia. Okay, number 2, and Kilauea, Hawaii, number 3. In the U.S., Ibu, Amariri. Okay, all those volcanoes, they are connected to the ley line, brothers. They're not random. It's just like I'm too lazy and too backward to connected them. They all connected to the ley line, okay? They all connected, and they are sending powerful ley lines, okay? All right, we give glory and praises, okay? All right, number 5, La Palma. Okay, they got one in Great Sitkin in Alaska. You didn't even know this. Yeah, so it's all over the world. Look at this. In Russia. Volcanoes are pressure points. And the pressure is getting out right now. The earth is angry. Mexico, Ecuador, and Peru, and Ecuador again, Santiago, Guatemala, Java Island, Indonesia, Semisphony, is that what that is? Aleutian Island in the US, okay? Stromboli and Lipari Island, Italy. Look at this. Look at this beauty right there, man. And Russia. Okay, all those points, brethren, they are called connected. Okay, look at this. Japan. Men do not have power to do this. They cannot control the volcano. I mean, what business, what profit they will have to do this, okay? I mean, if you have an active volcano, you could have used it to power, you know, use the heat to produce power, but they are too unstable, though. You know, they are too unstable. You can see faces over there, all those places. We see faces all the time. Look at this. Look at this beautiful lava, man. Look at this beautiful glory of the Most High, man. Flowing like a river, man. Look at this. Oh, man. All praises to the Most High. He's the only God that created this, man. That can create this. All praises, man. That's Canary Island, man. Okay, look at the ash, man. Look at the lava. That's what I meant to say. Okay. All right. All praises, man. Give the Most High praises and glory, man. You can't make this up. Okay? You can't make this up. Oof. That's in Russia. You can't make this up. Okay? So, again, one sister sent me a video. Let me see if a picture of the volcano over there in La Palma. Let me see if I can get it. I'm not quite sure where I put this picture. All right. Okay, this is from our beloved sister Tammy, and she picked it up in her TV. You may not be able to see it, but there's a face here. But because of the way this picture is, if you look at it, it's like a bald-headed man like Michael Jordan, and you can see the long nose here, the mouth right here, and then the beard right here, the chin, and then you can see the ear right there, the right ear, and the eye is like bald-headed. That's the face right here, and this is the shoulder, and then this is the other shoulder. Okay, so yeah, and you see the eyes, the nose, the mouth, lips, beard, and everything. So we give the Most High praises and glory, man. You know, so many things is going on, brothers. Okay, I think I have a text messages here, but let's take the next video. Okay, all praises to the Most High. All right.
ASO volcano erupted.
I hate this thing, man. Okay. So this is in Japan, man. They are fleeing.
ASO volcano erupted in Japan on October 20th, 2021. ASO volcano erupted in southwestern Japan in Kumamoto Prefecture.
Okay. Look at this. Big Judah just uploaded a video. They took down the true Irish religion.
The column of smoke and ash rose to an altitude of 3,500 meters. The ejection of
the woman preaching another Jesus. All praises to the Most High. For those of you we didn't know, and we're gonna watch it. Okay. Now, brothers. Okay. Look at this. I don't like this.
Volcanic stones at a
Tell me what to do, man. Don't be explaining me thing. Let me see this thing with my eyes. Let me see the signs. Okay, that's in Japan. You can see some face right there. Look at the nose, the eyes, the lips here. You know, lying down in this fluffy cloud. You know, look at this, man. Glory unto the Most High, man. Worldwide, brothers. Worldwide. Worldwide, man. This is in Japan. This just happened today. Okay. This just happened today. Well, I believe in Japan, they are 1 day ahead, but whatever, man. You know, give the Most High praises and glory. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. Okay. Another face right here. I like a Native American face right here. Got this glory right here. Okay, this is in Japan, and we watched that. Okay, got this. All right, and we give the Most High praises and glory, man. Okay.
Morning, firefighters found the remains of a person in. Yeah, we just got an update from the fire department, which tells us that the business that operated here did have some permits, but did not have the proper permits to be doing the type of work they were doing. And sadly, you'll notice that the coroner's van is here. That's because this morning, firefighters found the remains of a person inside the building. Yesterday, they had believed everyone had gotten out, but then firefighters started counting the cars that were outside the building and realized one person was unaccounted for. Take a look. Just after noon yesterday, witnesses heard an explosion, then saw a fireball. They say the blast was so powerful, many thought it was an earthquake. They also saw 5 people run out of the building.
Okay, listen to what they say, brothers. The blast was so powerful, they thought it was an earthquake, which is plague number 2 right here. Fiery conflagration of the cities, okay. And then number 5, destruction by earthquake, okay. And then precisely plague number 10, because it make a loud boom, okay. Excuse me. Thunder voices and destroying earthquake. They thought they heard a loud boom and they thought it was an earthquake, okay. 2 and 10. Let's listen to it again.
3 were badly and realized one person was unaccounted for. Take a look. Just after noon yesterday, witnesses heard an explosion, then saw a fireball. They say the blast was so powerful, many thought it was an earthquake. They also saw 5 people run out of the building. 3 were badly burned, and 1, a 28-year-old man, has since died of his burns at the hospital. And again, another person was found this morning by firefighters. Those remains were in the building. Investigators are still trying to determine the cause of the blast and the fire, but a task force that includes the DA's office and even the feds is also joining the search for answers. And depending on what they find, this could turn into a criminal investigation.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Inside was hemp, and it was doing a hemp extraction process.
Oh.
So it's similar to what many people will also see done with butane honey oil with cannabis, a similar type of an extraction process.
Okay, they were doing some hemp stuff in there.
Business was legal. However, the operation
process,
inside appears to be illegal and did not go through the permitting and safety process.
Again, Michael is always there. Even though you don't see it, you don't hear the name, but Michael always there. For those of you, you just see Michael right there. Let me see. Okay, you just see Michael, you know, because we know what step we are, you know, and we know Michael is here. Okay, again, we've been seeing Michael, even though we start the video. The wife handed me over the book of Joshua, and then we had this thing in there. Beloved, listen, anyway, man, we'll wait until we get there. Okay, we'll wait. This is too comical for me.
Again, the coroner's office is now at the scene and is trying to identify the body and give answers to a no doubt very worried family. Now back out here live, the fire department says there's still a huge pile of smoldering hemp inside, and once the coroner is done here, they plan to bring in heavy machinery to remove that hemp and hopefully finally put out what's left of this fire.
Thank you, Christy Fajardo. Not quite sure what that means, but thank you. All praises to the Most High. Next video.
We begin tonight with that plane crash in Texas, flying from Houston to Boston, the private plane with 21 people on board heading down the runway when something went terribly wrong, crashing through a fence, erupting into flames. These are the images as they came in today. The MD-87 completely engulfed in
MD-87 plane. Let's see what kind of plane is that. You see who's flying those planes. MD-87 plane. Should have shown me images, but wow, that's a big plane. Is that what that is? No, wait. MD-87. Wow, that's a big plane. Damn. Oh, gee. Oh, damn. That's, wow, that's a big plane. We did say this. We did say, well, it's not like one of those commercial airlines, but we did say we're going to see Joe's giant plane going to fall off the sky, you know, with people in them, man. Wow, MD-87. Let's hear, listen to, it's a private plane crashes in Texas. Okay, let's hear again the name of the plane.
We begin tonight with that plane crash in Texas, flying from Houston to Boston, the private plane with 21 people on board heading down the runway when something went terribly wrong, crashing through a fence, erupting into flames. These are the images as they came in today. The MD-87 completely engulfed.
MD-87, yeah. MD-87, is that what that is? Yes, MD-87, that's the plane. Wow, that's a huge plane, man. Oh, wow. Okay, and a private plane. You don't know where those people were going, those private people in the private plane. MD-87, it's a huge plane. Wow. All praises to the Most High, man. Okay, 21 people, you know what to do, which you already did it. We see you. We give the Most High praises and glory. Okay, MD-87, it's a big plane. Okay, all praises, man.
Engulfed in flames by the time first responders arrived. A thick cloud of black smoke over the wreckage. 18 passengers and 3 crew members all escaping that burning plane. Tonight, one passenger saying she was shaking and shocked after jumping on the inflatable slide and then running from the wreckage. One very relieved first responder tonight saying upon learning everyone got out, it was an awesome feeling. Tonight, many questions remain. Why did the pilots choose to abort takeoff at high speed?
Because he couldn't. He couldn't, okay? This is the ley line. We keep telling people this. Well, somebody is listening and somebody gonna come up. They will not call it ley line, though. They will not call it the Michael line. They will come with some backwarded name, and then we will meet that person. Okay, it's an absolute blessing that everyone survived. Thank GD. Everyone survived. OMG or FIN. As a former flight attendant, I pray for all 21. Praise God, everyone made it out safe. A blessing that everyone survived. They don't get the message, brothers. They don't get the message. The people never ask, wait a minute, a private airplane, 21 people, okay, destruction. Who in this day and age, who in this time right now have the money to purchase? How much a MD-82, 87 costs? Let me see how much this airplane costs. How much a MD-87 plane costs?
According to Business Jet Traveler, for less than $5 million, you can buy a refurbished Boeing MD-87, originally designed for up to 130 airline passengers, with updated avionics, an executive interior that seats 19 to 30, and a range of 4,800 nautical miles when fitted with auxiliary belly tanks.
Okay. So, a $5 million plane, brothers, okay? You know who's capable of buying, affording a $5 million airplane. So where were those people going? What kind of thing they were going to do? Who they were going to meet? What kind of meeting they were going into? Tell me.
The NTSB on the scene, and ABC's Zoreen Shah also near the scene outside Houston tonight.
Tonight, thick black smoke billowing into the sky, flames engulfing this passenger plane, crashing after trying to take off from Houston's executive airport.
I do have visual of a plane that's fully engulfed.
That wreckage yards from the end of the airport runway. First responders racing to the field to put out the fire.
But what it appears is that that plane has virtually disintegrated.
Chelsea Alfaro with a nearby road crew calling 911.
I was sitting here and I saw in the rearview mirror, I just saw it go boom, and it was a big orange explosion.
Miraculously, all 21 people on board, 18 passengers, the youngest just 10 years old.
Again, it's incredible. It's incredible. Like, people cannot see this. And it's magnificent when the Heavenly Father is talking to his children. We are the only people that can see this. And no brag, no pride in this. We are 21 on board, 18 passengers, okay, 3 crew member, okay. You got 18. You don't know where those 1 + 8 people were going. Those passengers. What kind of meeting? Where they were going? What was you guys going to do? What happened here? Okay.
And 3 crew escaping from the fiery cabin. Only 2 people suffering minor injuries. Just before takeoff, everything appears normal. The McDonnell Douglas MD-87 is seen taxiing on the tarmac. Soon barreling down that runway, captured here just moments before the crash.
The airplane rolled down the run.
All right, put the Negro here with the freaking cowboy hat and giving you the bad news. Stephen, okay, we know what Stephen is. Stephen was the first one to die for YAHAWAH, if I'm not mistaken here. So put this over there. Do all sort of scumbag stuff.
Runway struck an actual fence, and from there became disabled.
In that runway video, a puff of smoke seen emerging from one of the engines. Experts say it's too soon to know whether that had anything to do with the crash.
That's not how
and
it had
see
nothing
what
to do
appears
with
to be
it.
tire tracks extending from the end of the runway to the crash scene.
It's clear that the pilots were trying to abort this takeoff at some point, but the real question is why were they not able to stop in time?
So
and why did
this dude name is Colonel Stephen Ganyard. Marines, retired Marines. Is that what that is? His name is Stephen, and then this Negro here name is also Stephen. Is that what that is? Is the Most High passing some message onto us through Stephen? Is that what that is? We've been encountering a lot of Stephen lately. Where's that Negro? Damn it! Where's the Negro name here? Always doing the Negro wrong. Okay, Negro Stephen Woodard, and then okay. All right. Okay, the Negro name is Stephen Woodard, okay, and then his name is Stephen Ganyard. Woodard and Ganyard. Interesting. If you can help us with this, let us know.
Stop in time, and why did they abort so late? That's what's going to be answered by the cockpit voice recorders.
Our station, KTRK, reporting the plane was heading to Boston for Game 4 of the American League Championship Series.
There you go. I knew something was going to happen here. Yeah, you guys were going to go ahead and mock the Most High and do stuff. You know, you are going to enjoy the blessing and then don't care about anything. And now look at you.
Between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox, those passengers lucky to be alive.
No one's deceased. And man, that is an awesome feeling right now for us as first responders.
Yeah, thank you, Negro.
And David, one passenger telling the Houston Chronicle.
Okay, David. David, are you listening? The house of David, are you listening? At least I am.
That when that plane finally stopped, everyone yelled to get out. She felt shaky and shocked coming down that evacuation slide and finally running away from that burning jet. David?
Wow, when you see that wreckage, just a miracle everyone got out okay. Zoreen, thank
Zoreen Shah? All right, then. All praises to the Most High, man. Let us keep on moving, brethren. Anything, blame it on millennial, Generation Z, and other stuff. You scum, get out of here.
We need your help. Leaving the city and its leaders without a solid solution to the shortage.
Okay, they don't say anything about that jabby job. Jabby jaw. They don't say anything about jabby jaw. Okay? Jabby jabber. No, not jabba jabba. Oh, okay, no. Jabby jaw. Jabberjaw?
Here is some information about Jabberjaw. 4 kids and a whale solve mysteries in the year 2021.
Jabberjaw. They don't say anything about my man Jabba Jah, Jabby Jah, jabbing people. That thing come out in 1976, but anyway, they don't say anything about Jabby Jah. They say, oh yeah, you know, those people, because too much violence, they burn out. Get out of here, man. We give the Most High praises, and how long we go into this thing. Oof. All right, then let's go on. Let's go on.
How this happened, Local 10's Trent Kelly.
Again, talking about police.
New at noon, we're getting our very first look at the young suspect accused of killing a Hollywood police officer, Jason Banegas, facing a judge just a few minutes ago on a laundry list of charges. At just 18 years old, he has a lengthy history of run-ins with the law. His record now includes counts for first-degree murder, battery on an officer, grand theft of a firearm, and armed burglary.
That all stems from a deadly encounter with Officer Yanni Chirino. Law enforcement from across South Florida leading a procession yesterday for the fallen hero. Chirino losing his life at just 28 years old.
And there are...
Okay, 2 + 8. You know who's in the midst. You know what happened there.
Still so many questions as to how this happened. Local 10's Trent Kelly starts things off for our team coverage. He's live in Fort Lauderdale with the latest. Let's start off with the investigation, Trent.
Well, Christy, I can tell you that 18-year-old suspect still remains here at the jail this afternoon. That's after a judge ruled that he continue to be held here on no bond. While there's still a lot of information that we don't know about how all of this played out on Sunday night, the judge in this case did reveal a little bit of information in court earlier today, saying that that fallen officer died after he was shot in the face.
Wow.
So our next case is Jason Banegas.
Dressed in a suicide prevention smock and standing shackled, 18-year-old Jason Banegas stayed silent and looked down while appearing in court this morning. The teen booked into jail overnight on several charges, including felony murder, after cops say he gunned down 28-year-old Hollywood police officer Yanni Chirino.
Officer Chirino was transported in a police vehicle to Memorial Regional Hospital with life-threatening injuries.
The incident happening around 10:30 Sunday night when Hollywood PD responded to a report of suspicious activity on North Hills Drive near 43rd Avenue. Surveillance
43rd Avenue.
Cameras from the area capturing someone matching Banegas' description, checking for unlocked cars while on a bike. When Officer Chirino arrived, detectives say he confronted the teen.
At that point, an altercation took place and Officer Yanni Chirino was shot.
In court today, the judge revealed Officer Chirino was shot in the face following a struggle with Banegas.
I'm going to hold him no bond based on these allegations that the victim officer was allegedly shot in the face, which led to his ultimate demise.
Despite only being 18, records show Banegas has an extensive criminal history, having first been arrested at the age of 12 for resisting an officer. In the years to follow, he was arrested on more charges, including burglary, property damage, and grand theft auto. His most recent run-in with the law happening last year following an arrest for burglary, trespassing, and drugs. Banegas' sister defending him, saying he was never a violent person.
My brother would never do something like this. It makes no sense.
He did.
And in court today, we also learned that Banegas was out of jail on juvenile probation stemming from one of those previous arrests.
All praises to the Most High, man. You see the cops, man. You see things are not doing too good. Now, let's keep on going.
As it unfolded, we want to warn some of this video may be disturbing to watch.
This morning, a daredevil known for leaving viewers on the edge of their seats with stunts like this one is fighting for his life after his latest attempt.
Wow.
We need a rescue and a helicopter.
It happened on a set in Georgia for an upcoming...
Okay, and then the Mosai is messing up the stuff, okay? People, but Terry Crews is in there, brother Big Levi. You know, he's black. We need to do something, say something for him. Okay, well, you know, again, you know, when you watch, those guys are not for you, man. They only hear when something happened to them, they'll run to the people. Okay, when anything wrong happened, they like, oh, black people supported me, but they never tell the truth about our
latest
people.
Attempt.
We need a rescue and a helicopter.
It happened on a set in Georgia for an upcoming spin-off of America's Got Talent.
Okay, so they're in the midst of the Gentiles, being there with them, and then, you know, enjoying the blessing, and then they're gonna get whatever's coming to them. Okay.
America's Got Talent Extreme, which promises jaw-dropping acts of enormous scale.
You know why? The regular one they used to have, it used to work perfectly. That's like pre-2020. And what happened now, they are seeing that the people are not paying attention to what they are doing. They now trying to get the attention of the people by doing things that are much more severe, much more ridiculous, much more extreme. All right then. Give me a second. All right. Okay, good. My mom just got here. Yeah, so they are doing. They have to catch your view now because people are asking questions out there, man. People are asking questions. That's what happened.
Judge Simon Cowell telling Music Entertainment Show The Buzz last month.
Literally a more extreme version with stunts and everything.
But one of those stunts landed Jonathan Goodwin in the hospital. In this video obtained by TMZ but not independently verified by NBC News, you can see Goodwin hanging in midair as two cars hurtle towards him. According to TMZ, Goodwin's harness was supposed to unhook before the cars collided into him, similar to this stunt he performed in 2013. But on Thursday, something went wrong, and Goodwin was allegedly crushed by the pair of exploding cars before falling to the ground.
He's posturing with a neuro injury.
Chilling 911 audio we obtained from the Sun but have not confirmed details the seriousness of the accident.
He fell about 40 feet, missed the airbag, landed on his head.
Oof.
A spokesperson for America's Got Talent, which airs on NBC, writing, he was responsive and was immediately taken to the hospital, adding, our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. Earlier this month, the British escape artist showing off equipment for the stunt, writing, cranes and cars and explosives, oh my. Just days before the rehearsal, Goodwin telling fans, let's do this. But several years ago, he admitted he's in a very dangerous line of work.
So many things that can go wrong, and if any single one of them is wrong, then I could get badly hurt or even killed.
Yeah, Emily, clearly a dangerous line of work. So,
all right, Jason, fellow, whatever his name was. The Most High is taking down their entertainers. And then, you know, this guy usually do this thing. Nothing happened to him. Not anymore. All praises to the Most High.
Hear me in a state patrol car. And Jay Inslee can kiss my...
Okay.
After 22 years on the force, a Washington state trooper signing off for the final time after being forced to give up his job for refusing to get the COVID-19 vaccine. Listen.
This is my final sign-off after 22 years of serving the citizens of the state of Washington, being asked to leave because I am dirty. State 1034, this is the last time you'll hear me in a state patrol car. And Jay Inslee can kiss my...
Joining me now, that State Trooper Robert LeMay. Good morning to you, sir. I cannot imagine what making this decision was like for you, the vaccine versus your job. So
this guy is an insubordinated, arrogant, pompous fool. You did not respect your oath. Your oath said you have to do everything the cops tell you to do. Well, your masters telling you to do, and you didn't. This is a horrible police officer. What happened to Back the Blue, man? You abandoned your comrade. You coward. You should have taken that thing and be no more. That's what you should have done. But you freaking coward. Only cowards that are working in this line of work that don't want to take this thing and be no more. That's what, sir. You're a coward.
why did you ultimately decide to walk away from the job that you love?
Well, thank you for having me on this morning. And for starters, if I could, I'd like to, prayers go out to those Texas officers. This is happening daily across our country, and officers are losing their lives. So thank you for noticing that. It wasn't a question. When the governor of the state of Washington started his mandate project, my wife and my family we're not taking it. We don't do vaccines. We don't do flu shots. We don't do any of that stuff. So over the last month, it's been nothing but just beating up our fellow employees, constantly telling them they have to vax, they have to do this, they have to do that. Our leadership was actually asking for some directive in regards to COVID, what to do for COVID, for traffic stops. We worked 18 months without having any type of issues. And now suddenly we have to have these mandatory vaccines. So that not taking the vaccine wasn't even a question. The process, how they did it, was ridiculous, and making people do this or you're losing your job was ridiculous.
Oh,
yeah, you know, you made your feelings on Governor Inslee very clear during your final call, and his vaccine mandate
Okay, we fast for this. We pray for this. Okay, dissolve and disbanding them, those guys. Okay, they are being disbanded. Okay, this guy's out of this job. He left it, and they're gonna have to find out a guy that will cover him. He has 22 years of experience. Okay, this is not a lightweight right there. Okay, I haven't been working for 22 years in my life. Okay, this dude was working when I was like 10 years old. So, you know, he had a lot of experience, and then he left the job because they are forcing things onto him. Disband, dissolve, and dismantle.
Goes into effect today. Show proof of vaccine or essentially lose your job. So you said that it was not a question on whether or not you were going to get the vaccine. You weren't. Did you file for any sort of exemption?
Yes, ma'am, we did. I filed for a religious exemption. My family, we're God-fearing people, as well as a lot of the other troopers that I work with. They did accept our exemptions after some time, and then they told us, sorry, there's no job you can do with your exemption.
Wow.
So they came out and told us, well, we can retrain you for a different position, but there's only a few positions, and you're going to have to move across the state. Obviously, it wouldn't be to the salary that we have. So I'm with 22 years, I'm maxed out in regards to pay. So this is the best that I'll make the rest of my career. So for me to take a lesser position in regards to pay would be very detrimental to my family. These are the type of actions they were doing. They were not very open or clear what they wanted to do, how.
This is their own people, brothers. They are doing this to their own people. Do you really believe if the Gentiles was in control, they will have to do their own like this? This is dirty right there. You did this man dirty. You think if they were in control, if they had to do that, what they are doing here, they are coming with this garbage and then trying to control things through politics and their little work, and then it become real. Yeah, trying to force your way, trying to force your garbage into prophecy. This is what happened to you now.
How they wanted to do it. People had very good questions. In fact, our chaplain with the Chaplaincy Foundation here, he's even being fired. This is a gentleman that his job is to push the chaplaincy, and they're not even going to accept his exemption.
That's unbelievable.
So it's just not me.
Yeah, I'm sure that you're not alone in this. So what are other officers saying about this vaccine mandate?
People are pretty pissed. It's interesting. I started this off as a Jason Ranch show here in Seattle, and it just kind of blossomed. And we've had thousands of officers from across the country reach out and as a support, because you got to remember, this is happening in liberal Washington State with liberal Jay Inslee, but it can happen anywhere. You look at states like Texas right now, which I'm originally from. Grew up in Keller, Texas, and got a lot of good friends down there. Well, you know, Texas has always been pretty conservative. Well, the more people move in there that think a lot like Jay Inslee, it tends to flip things. So voting is very important. In the state of Washington,
we don't care. But what you can see, beloved, those people are being disbanded and dissolved. The Most High is taking them apart.
Beautiful.
Now, let's watch this, brothers.
A diver off Israel's coast recently made a remarkable discovery, an ancient sword. A representative from Israel's Antiquities Authority told CBS News.
It was amazing to see a beautiful sword like this.
This man's name is Yaakov Shavit. Jacob, I'm not quite sure what Shavit means, but this guy name is Jacob, okay? He find a sword in this land over there. This guy name is Jacob. He find a sword over there, and then they think this is a good omen. All right, let's see.
The 3-foot-long iron blade is about 900 years old. It was found near the port city of Haifa by a diver named Shlomi Katzen, who was just out for a swim. And it's not some little trinket.
Actually, it's heavy. Okay, it's heavy because of the stones that glue to it, and also because it's iron sword and very big one.
Experts plan to clean and x-ray the weapon in hopes of learning more about it. They'd love to know to whom it belonged.
Maybe there is a name written on it, maybe there is a decoration, and that will also give us more information about the knight who holds this beautiful sword.
Ultimately, the artifact will go to a sort of lost and found, Israel's National Treasures Department. This is Inside Edition.
Now, why is this, brothers? Now, why is Jacob fighting a sword? A 900-year-old sword. Out of all the year, it's a 900-year-old. We know 9 is destruction, and we know the sword is symbolic that the sword is upon you, and then this dude name is Yaakov or Jacob. Okay, Jacob is bringing the sword in the midst of you. Beloved, the video we're about to play next could have my channel taken down, and I don't care about that. I have my backup channel. Before we go there, there is a link to my backup channel here. Let me get it for you. Okay. All right. There we go. Oops. All praises to the Most. So there is a link in all my videos, okay, to my backup channel. Okay, subscribe to my backup channel here. Okay, you can click this, and then this is my backup channel right here, and then you can subscribe. Okay, it says I have 2,360,000 2,000. Oh, I got over 2,000 subscribers. So in the Big Levi backup channels, okay, you can subscribe if they took my channel down for a week or so. Now, the last video that I ever record was 5 months ago. One of the world poorest country has this is the Haiti video that I recorded. You know, they get okay. One of the world poorest country has one of the world's lowest NH death rates. Okay, one of the world's poorest country has one of the world's lowest COVID death rates. So this is the channel. You can go ahead and subscribe there if they took my channel down, because I am going to play this video whether they want it or not. Now, why is that, brothers? To the Most High. Why am I playing this video?
Beautiful.
So this sword was found in Israel, so to speak, that Israel over there by Jacob. He found a sword. Now, the so-called Christian, I'm gonna say this for the people that are listening here. The so-called Christian believe that the so-called people in that land over there are the true children of God. They are children of the Bible. This is Perry Stone right here. Okay. And before we play his video, which we're not going to play, he bought this video on October 18th, 2 days ago. Beware of Israel guardian angel, Perry Stone. Let's play this, brothers, okay? This is not copy, okay? Listen to this. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, under the copyright, okay, 1978, okay, this is a criticism, this is for comment, this is not for stealing and copywriting things. Because of that, brothers, because of YouTube, I have an instrumental that I have put in there, okay, you might hear it. I'm gonna let this play, and then, I think, did he take this video down?
Well, here's another great YouTube teaching for all of you that follow us on our YouTube channel. Now, please, and I know everybody tells you this, but it is important to subscribe and click the bell so that you will know when we have a special update. Thank you for doing that. I have written many books over the years on angels. I wrote one that dealt with what's called the Mizpah Covenant. And one of my favorite subjects has always been the study of the levels of angels that God has in his kingdom. Cherubim, seraphim, living creatures, ministering spirits, which are what we call common ministering angels that are sent to the earth. But there's one in particular that I want to focus on.
Listen,
I want to give you some information about this one.
Okay.
Because it's very important as it relates to biblical prophecy. And this angel is very significant as to what he will do in the very near future related to the nation of Israel.
Which angel is that?
That angel is none other than the archangel Michael. Now, the only place in the 66 books of the Bible where an archangel using the word archangel is mentioned is Michael. Now, we do know that there is Michael the archangel, there is Gabriel or Gabriel that is mentioned in the book of Daniel in the New Testament. The early church talks about Uriel and also Raphael. Raphael was believed to be the angel of healing and is believed to be, by church tradition, the angel that troubled the water in John's gospel, where the lame or the paraplegic people were able to get in and be healed if they were the first one in. But I want to focus on Michael for a moment. Now, there are some significant scriptures, and a couple of them I'm going to give you right now concerning this archangel. We're told in the book of Jude that Michael the archangel wrestled Satan for the body of Moses. Moses died on Mount Pisgah, and the Bible said God had to bury him, and no man knows where he was buried. For some reason, Satan wanted Israel to find the body of Moses. I personally believe if they would have discovered his corpse, they would have built some big city or memorial on the other side of the Jordan River and never crossed over to the Promised Land. So they would have been living in the wrong place. That's my opinion. So Michael wrestled Satan for the body of Moses. Then we read in Revelation chapter 12 that in the future, Michael and his angels, so he commands a host of angels, and these are warring angels, by the way, will cast Satan and his angels out of the second heaven onto the earth for the last 3.5 years of the tribulation. And it even says in Revelation 12, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and sea, for Satan is going to come down with great wrath, knowing his time is short. But it will be Michael who will handle Satan and his angels. One angel of God, the warring angel Michael. Now, the significant verse I want to focus on for just a moment is in Daniel chapter 12 and verse 1, and also in Daniel chapter 10. Michael is called the chief prince of the nation of Israel. And in Daniel chapter 12 and 1, it talks about a time of trouble such as was not nor there ever shall be. And Michael, your angel or your prince, will stand up during that time. And of course, I think Daniel 12 and 1 can be connected to the book of Revelation, chapter 12, 7 through 10, where Michael fights the dragon, who is Satan, in the imagery of the apocalypse in the future. My point is this, that Michael the archangel is the guardian angel for the nation of Israel.
You heard that?
And actually, if you read the book of Daniel, he is the guardian of the Jewish people.
Okay, you heard that?
In the past, the nation of Israel has fought wars with Egypt,
Let me stop this. Let me stop that. Did you hear this? Did you hear, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike? Did you hear the swagger jacking? Did you hear how this guy literally sit there, take everything that we talk about, all those things, and then he just apply it to the people over there and Jewish people. And then he has 12,000 likes, 97,000 views, 12,000 likes, 66 dislikes, because the people, they never heard things like that. It makes sense to them. Now, again, they are watching our videos, and then they're watching the way that we do things, and then they are swagger jacking our stuff. Before I say this, people say, before people think like, I'm stealing things from them. I wrote many books talking about angels. There is Michael, Gabriel, there is Raphael, which is a healing angel, and there's Uriel that came and troubled the water in the book of John. You mean like when you swagger jacked us when we were doing that podcast? Again, we told you those people are watching. Where's the podcast? The Prince of the House of David, the last one that we did. The last one. Let me see. Meet Matthew, Judas, scumbag, and the greatest. Meet Lazarus family, the minus custom, the importance. Okay, and that's the podcast that we did. Okay, we were talking about the people that were when Raphael came in trouble the water. The moment the captain saw them, there were a bunch of people in front of them that was waiting for the passport to check. He pushed them aside, say, "Step aside. Hey, come, go." Say, "Well, do you guys go?" He made them pass. Okay, let me see right here. Father, there is still piety on this land, and we must not look it in the splendid, richly priest, but we should see it in the humble heart of the poor. As we turned the street leading to the ship gate, we passed the house of Kaif. Let's see. Is it right here? Of an angel. Did the angel did this that bring so much right, brothers? You can see he start cutting his way in. Out of my way. Get the hell away. Get out of my way. That guy start cutting his way through like he's cutting through. Yes, baby, everything good? And others being born.
Checking on you.
All right, Shrita. All right, I'm almost good, okay? All right. Okay. So, and then he was watching our stories, and then he swagger jacked what we were saying. Hither of the shoulders of men, suddenly, as I was to ride on and shout out the plain sight of the most extraordinary scene that human eyes could witness that took place. When she looked, she saw some of them were so sick, they're leaning on the column of the pool. Some of them on their deathbed, they're like, is that his trouble yet? No, crap. Some of them are creeping, crawling on the floor, trying to get in. Some that are stronger push the one that are weaker back, say, "Back off, Negro. I was there first." That's right. And a lot of people there, they are sick, they are waiting. And she said, the next thing I saw, that's like the most extraordinary thing I ever seen in my life. The surface of the pool, which was hitherto perfectly placid, all at once become agitated as if it were boiling, and began to swell, rush, or rather swing from side to side in a remarkable manner. All of a sudden, the pool that was in the water, it's like seems somebody briskly, abruptly turn on the jacuzzi, and then the water start boiling. And then the water was moving side to side. The moment the people saw this, virgin, sick, lame, handicapped, buck-tooth, scumbag monsters. That's why I say swagger jackers, okay? And he in the book of when John was telling the story in the Bible, that's not how he said. He never knew this, and then he never knew the people were like crippled and then they were all that. That's not it. It says this, but that's not what it is, okay? So he was swagger jacking our people, okay? There was a giant loud noise of joy. Everybody get the out of my way. People pushing people. Some dude, the strong guys that were there, they were sick, but they are strong. Just like, you know, 400 two-turn. Get the hell out of my way. People trample. Fighting going over. One dude take a trash lead can and hit another dude with all his strength. That guy was almost on the brink of death. He killed the dude so he can get in the pool. People are pushing left. People are pushing right. Till now, brothers, nobody can get in the pool. Yeah, they couldn't. They could really, actually, they are fighting to get in the pool. And she's like, my God. People are pushing, fighting. They want to get in the pool, brothers. And then at the end, a scumbag pull up a knife and he start cutting his way in. Out of my way. Get the hell away. Get out of my way. That guy start cutting his way through like he's cutting through a jungle, brothers. Yeah, so that's what it was. So, and again, I'm not gonna play that guy video again. So he was watching this and then he swagger jacked us, okay? And we know for a fact ever since now we start talking about Michael, and we know Michael is truly in the midst. For those of you that been watching our video, you saw all of them, brothers. Literally, Michael is in the midst, okay? We even have a prayer called Michael is in the midst, okay? All right, Michael is in the midst, okay? All right, he watched the video, okay? AKA Michael is in the midst, okay? And this is the video that he saw.
Fictional
okay?
superhero in a...
All right? And at that time, shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, okay? So now, the thing is like, brothers, those guys, they have nothing going on. They have nothing going on. Okay, where do I have this? They have nothing going on. Those guys, when they look, brothers, there is nothing to say. They're gonna have to swagger
That guy
jack.
pull off a...
They're gonna have to swagger jack.
The Syria wars.
They're gonna have to swagger jack our people. They're gonna have to swagger jack our. Beware of Israel guardian angels. They're gonna have to swagger jack us because they watch all the video. They see what's going on, and then now they are bringing this thing out and saying, "Oh, yeah, you know, Michael is in the midst, but it's for Israel, the Hesh people over there." And then Michael over there, that white guy with that sword over there, Michael gonna throw out Satan in the second heaven. You have no idea what you're saying, man. Stop lying to the people. Stop swagger jacking. That's what those people are doing. They are watching, they are peeking, they are going to. He swagger jack LDI Hill in the midst when he said, you know, the angels gonna come and all that, and great time of trouble and stuff. Get out of here. He is watching, they are watching. The people over here don't know what's going on. They are very happy. They are very happy. They're like, he's speaking truth. But he never told him that Michael is not coming to save those people over there. If Michael was coming to save those people over there, why he bring them a sword? Why he say, I'm going to bring that sword upon you? And then he said, Jacob is bringing the sword upon them. Okay, all praises to the Most High. Is that thing recording? Yes, it is. Okay? Jacob, brothers, is bringing the sword unto Esau. Okay? All right? That's what happened. And he's not telling the people the truth. 900 years of sword. And then you guys think this is like this is a good omen. This is a horrible and terrible omen, man. And the Christians around the world are catching hell. So this guy is talking about the Archangel Michael will stand for the Jewish people. No, it's not. Beloved, understand this. The Messiah is only communicating with us, with his people, with his children, and they know that. They receive nothing. They have nothing going on. This guy, excuse me, literally all their videos, brothers. For those of you that watch it, thank you for the sister that sending us the thank you, the sister that sent us the video. All the videos they've been talking about, if you listen to those guys, which you don't, many of our people cannot stand those dudes. They can't stand them. Many of our people like, man, I can't stand this guy right there, man. These dudes sitting there blatantly lying to those people, stealing the Most High's work, go over there and then apply it to somebody else because this is their job. Okay, those guys, they've been watching. They know what's going on. They know Michael is in the midst. And then they want to tell the people, oh, Michael's sending up for the Jewish people over there. Oh, really? They have a sword there that's coming upon their loin. They have a sword that's coming upon their loin. A 900-year-old sword. This is a horrible omen. But you guys want to do this? Go ahead, do it. Why is this? I thought I put this one and sign it. Yeah. So that's what those guys are doing. That's what those people are doing. They are lying. Okay, they are lying. Let me put this thing. You know what? Let me leave it like this. They are lying. Now, Christians all over the world are catching hell. Okay, this is in Haiti right there. Okay, thank you for the sister that sent us this video. This is in Haiti, man. I gotta watch the video Big Judah just upload, and then excuse me, this will be published later. Now, this is in Haiti. Listen to this. This is inside of a church, a Haitian church. Okay, l'église de Dieu, l'église de Jésus-Christ, full gospel. Okay. Okay, he had a sword in his hand. Okay, all of them, they had sword. They have swords in their hands. They brought to the church swords because you know they trying to kill them. I'm not quite sure if I didn't even watch the video. I was too disgusted by it. Okay, those are women. Those are men. Okay, look at them. Okay. Look at them in the church. Okay, they got sword. Okay, see this woman with a sword in her hand? Okay, see this woman? Yeah, they are swords. This woman had a sword because what? Let me translate a little bit. You see, those are women, brothers. Now, if you see things happen in Haiti and stuff like that, brothers, I know it's going to be horrible, but we can't feel sorry for those people because they are spiritual whores. We told them stop doing this. They don't. Okay, let's watch a little.
Non, ça pas possible.
Okay, this is not possible.
Au contraire.
And contrary. Okay. Okay, this woman lift up a sword. Okay, you can see the sword in her hand. Let me see if I can freeze it at the right place. Okay, this woman right there. Okay, she lift up a sword. You see the sword? Okay, that's a sword in her hand. So what's happening right now, brothers? I'll have her lift up the sword. Okay, she lifts up the sword. Okay, he had a sword. There you go. He had a sword in his hand. Why is that? Why he's a pastor, they are bringing sword to the church to fight, and he's telling the people, we had enough. Because they have a gang over there called the 400 Maozo. Again, we told you 400, 1619, 2019, the 400 years. Maozo mean losers, okay? That's what it means. The 400 gang of losers, they are kidnapping pastors, religious men, because they know those guys are the one that got the money. Okay, they are kidnapping those people. And then they are taking pastors and go ahead and take their money and kill them, rape their wife, rape their children in front of them. They are catching hell. Now this dude is telling the people to bring sword inside of the church, and then the people came in so they can fight the people with the sword because they are catching hell. Okay, so this is one of the thing, all right? And this is in Haiti, all right? We'll explain to you why all those things are happening in Haiti and what is about to take place in Haiti according to what the Messiah is showing us, okay? Now listen to this.
We're learning more about the missionaries who were kidnapped in Haiti. A missionary worker from Ohio's Christian Aid Ministry met Monday with the families of the victims and says they're praying for both the captives and the kidnappers.
The man and the woman that I spent time with yesterday, I know that there's, like I said, I know that it hurts to know that their dear ones are suffering, but there's a calm confidence that no matter what happens, we can trust that our friends are going to be faithful to the truth, and that gives us so much peace.
American officials are working with Haitian authorities to try to secure the release of the 12 adults and 5 children connected with the Ohio-based mission, who were abducted over the weekend by a gang notorious for killings, kidnappings, and extortion. Police say the 40 Mawozo gang snapped.
The 40 Mawozo gang. It's the 400. This is where, and brothers, when they make mistake like this, it's not them making it. It's the Messiah sending us message. 40-day fast. Okay, the number 40 is very spiritual for us. The 40 Mawozo, no, it's the 400 losers. That's what it is. Okay, listen.
Extortion. Police say the 40 Mawozo gang snatched the missionaries east of the capital, Port-au-Prince. The kidnapped group includes 7 women, 5 men, and 5 children, including...
7 women. Okay, perfection. 5 men and 7 something else.
An 8-month-old baby, a 3-year-old, a 6-year-old, and 2 teens, ages 14 and 15, according to CNN. That gang now reportedly wants $17 million in exchange for their release, $1 million apiece. The kidnappers first called Christian Aid Ministries staff Saturday with those ransom demands. Since then, several calls between the kidnappers and the missionary group have taken place. Both Haitian police negotiators and the FBI are advising the missionary group on how to proceed amid ongoing negotiations. A source in Haiti security forces says for now, all hostages are safe and that the gang members in contact with authorities appear calm and not nervous. Officials say negotiations could take weeks, while fellow missionaries continue praying for the gang and victims.
We forgive them. And that there's so much love in our hearts toward them.
Of course, yes.
And it is our prayer on their behalf that they would turn from their evil ways and that they would come to the God that we worship.
Of course.
One God. And that they would receive forgiveness.
So notice here she doesn't say anything about Jesus, okay? Those people love Jesus because they worship Jesus. Okay, they don't say anything about Jesus right here.
Evil things they've done and be changed.
Okay, so now why is this, beloved? Why is it every time you turn on the damn TV, the internet, Haiti's in there? There's something in there. There's, what is it with Haiti? The earthquake. Oh, Haiti. Oh, the the hurricane. Oh, Haiti. The president got assassinated and stuff. We told you what they are doing. They try to get into the temple. For those of you who don't know, they try to draw into the Atlantean temple. They try to draw the power because the contract is over and the temple is not opening for them. It is closed. They can't do anything. What they're gonna do now? They're gonna go in there by force. Okay, they're going to come up with something, and there is no reason why you got 17 missionary. They are Christian. 1 + 7, 8. The new beginning. That's how the Messiah gonna bring them up on their head. They don't know that. They're gonna. You see what? This is the next step. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Listen to that one.
Hello and welcome to the program. I'm Mohammed Jamjoul. $1 million for each hostage. That's the ransom demanded by a criminal gang in Haiti for the release of 16 Americans and a Canadian abducted near Port-au-Prince last Saturday. The youngest hostage is just 8 months old. It's the latest in an increasingly violent wave of kidnappings in Haiti and has drawn international attention to the instability which has worsened since the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse in July. Haiti has lurched from crisis to crisis, from natural disasters to lawlessness and poverty. We'll bring in our guests in a moment. First, this report from Manuel Rapallo in Port-au-Prince.
Protests in Haiti's capital.
Okay, so will Haiti need international action to bring back stability? Should we invade them? Should we invade Haiti? should we international? International means will Haiti need some 83 action here to bring back stability? When was Haiti ever was a stable country? To bring back stability? Oh, look at them. Their government is stuff. We pay some dude for the Americans and stuff like that. You know, some 2/3 going to do some stuff like this and then things like that. The next step is going to be to invade. And we told you this, they're going to do everything. And we trace La Palma, okay, which has a powerful ley line. Okay, the Archangel Michael right here. You can see the Michael, the head of Michael, the palm of the Mosai. Okay, the volcano trace straight back to the temple. Okay, just like the Bermuda Triangle, straight back to the island. Okay, straight over there. Now, we told you and we showed you multiple times that we have, let me see. Oh, they took my picture down, man. Really? They took all those things down. Oh, man, they did. Why would they do this? Well, anyway, they like doing that. Okay. Oh, no, they didn't. They didn't. Okay, go at San Francisco, okay? As you can see here, the two bills. Let me put this right there. There you go. So the two Bills, Bill Gates and Bill Clinton, we talked about this a year ago. This dude has some blood poisoning. This dude going through a horrible divorce. They have to go to this place. They have to go over there and draw their power again. And the temple closed for them. They can't go there. Okay. And another, I thought they took that. Another cave we have. It's called Court Marie-Jeanne. Do we have it here? Okay. All right. So now in this cave right here, you can see there is a picture of a head of a black man. Okay, a face right here. You can see the forehead, and then this is just for reference right here. For those of you, we did this many times. Okay, if you can see this, okay, that's the forehead, just like the forehead. That's the nose right here, just like the nose right there. That's the lips right here, just like the lips, the mustache, the beard, the goatee right here. And you can see the throat go down there, and then you can see this dude throat go down there. You can see the half-hole right here, the little half-hole, and you can see this half-hole right here. Those are the king and queens that used to rule, and then they got this image right here in Haiti. There's things over there under this thing, under the island, okay? So we have all those things in there, and the Court Marie-Jeanne is there is a cave over there that is connected strictly to the Yucatan, pass under Jamaica, and couple other connected to the caves in Jamaica, okay, and connected straight to the Yucatan that have all the pyramids over there, all those pyramids. You can just jump in one, and then you will travel like Stargates, and then go all over the world if you want. So the powerful ley line that coming from the volcano over there in La Palma is causing all those activities that you're seeing in Haiti. What we told you, those guys gonna go over there. And then once they get over there, and then they're going to find out why they call this guy Adonai, why they call this guy horrible and terrible, the destructive God. That's what they're going to find out. We have so many crap we connected, brothers, okay? For you may have to want to watch all the video to understand why we have so many lines over there. If you go in Texas, you'll see so many plane crash. Okay, Delta 1, small plane crash. We just give up. There are too many happening. So now, this is why you hear Haiti in the news, and will Haiti need international action to bring back stability? Do we need to invade them and stuff? We're gonna have to do this. Oh, the situation go out of the hand. The 400 group Mahozo killed those 17 Christian. We have to send the Marines over there and stuff. We know you will. Go ahead. It's prophesied. Go ahead. Okay. And then that's what's gonna happen. You're seeing, brothers, those religious folks are catching hell. Okay. Now listen to this one.
Now, since the onset of COVID-19, some countries have turned to traditional healing rituals to try and ward off the pandemic. One such country is Venezuela, where every 12th of October, thousands of believers gather atop a mountain in the country's northwest in a bizarre ceremony, calling on the spirits to help them fight the scourge, as you will see in this next report.
There you go.
Dead in the night, worshippers gather at the magical Salt Mountain in Venezuela. They light up the dark skies with huge bonfires to honor their goddess, Maria Leonza. And how do they honor their queen? Well, as bizarre as it looks for a man to smolder their body with fire or walk barefoot on burning branches, this to them is not weird, but signifies their respect.
Okay, so this is an... those are the people they bought in the land, and then they say, oh, they've been there forever. No, they're not. Okay, they've been there forever. No, those are not all the original people, as according to the book, the Anglo-Saxon Israel thesis. Okay, where do we have that book now? Oh, I was studying it. Well, it's somewhere around here. In the book of 2 Kings, they bought those people over there. Okay, now you see the religious people, the Christian, they are catching hell. They don't know what to do now. Okay. Okay. So this is in Jamaica.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, good morning still. Okay, so behind us is the scene of a Pathways International Church, where we had an incident last night. a congregant here, a member of this church, who had been injured, apparently when she chose to disobey some instructions given to her by the leaders of this organization, reported to the police that she had been injured, and other information that led us to believe that the persons here were at risk. We're aware that 144 congregants had.
We are aware that how many people think the Most High is playing, man? People think the Most High is playing, man. Now the Bahamas, now Haiti, now Jamaica. The Most High is all over the Holy Land, and then he's taking those people out. Okay, listen to what the guy said. Okay,
144 congregants had been.
144 parishioner. 100. This is not coming from me. Listen to the dude, brothers. Okay, we will go to what happened over there in Jamaica. All right.
We're aware that 144 congregants.
144,000. The Most High is not playing here, man.
Been told to come here, to meet here, and on responding to that report from the person who was injured and coming here, the first teams of police that arrived were shot at, and so they waited on reinforcements to come. We were very concerned that some form of ritualized killing was going to take place here. And so we did an entry last night. We found that there were a couple of people who had been injured by other members of the church. And we secured the premises, held the people. I think there were about some 14 children, was it? 14 children there. And we have 31 women now. So we see that as a rescue of these children, based on what we saw when we came in, that there are cult-like behaviors.
Okay, so what happened here, according to what I'm understanding, according to our beloved brothers in Jamaica, send us via WhatsApp and then tell us what's going on. There's this pastor, his name was David something, I believe. Somewhere in Montego Bay, and so those are the pastor. He claimed he's the Most High God and he requires sacrifices. And then again, the pictures are too graphic, brothers. Okay, I cannot show them. They are too graphic. You can see the people lying there, blood upon them. Okay, they've been caught. This is not a stage things. This is not fake. This is real. And then the Most High is showing you those Christians, they are losing their freaking mind. They've been doing this thing forever. This is not the first time, brothers. Those people have been sacrificing children, women, and men in their church for their own God, for their own vain glory. Which shows you the so-called religious people all over. All you are seeing, brothers, is those people like they are catching hell. Okay, they are catching hell, man. All right? And then the Most High is exposing them. They have all kind of sacrifice in there. Over here too. Hey, don't let this fool you, because they get caught in Jamaica. Say, oh, you Jamaican people are doing this and so. Nah, it's all over. It's all over. And then those people are being exposed. All those cult leaders out there. All of them. I'm going to close with this. And then I'm going to take that one. I'm going to close with that. Okay, all of them, okay? Let's see what happened a couple months ago, okay? That happened in Jamaica. I'm not quite sure if the young woman died. If you know, please put it in the comment board. And I was looking at the photo. They are too gory, okay? The blood, the dude lying there, the people lying naked. You can see the dead animal and stuff. Crazy things, man, okay? All right? Let's take this one.
Authorities have released body cam video of their discovery of the mummified remains of an alleged cult leader.
That happened in April.
The Sawash County Sheriff's Department says 45-year-old Amy Carlson's body was found wrapped in a sleeping bag.
45-year-old, okay? See how she's mummified in there?
And decorated with Christmas lights back in April. Her eyes were covered in glitter. She was the leader of Love Has Won, based in Moffett, Colorado. Reports say a group member told authorities a dead body was in the house where Carlson and other members lived. 2 children were also found in the house. At the time, 7 members were charged with tampering with a deceased human body.
Okay, 7, 45 years old. And the Most High is showing you, beloved, that all those cults, those religious members, and those people, our people refuse to get out of those things. They are catching hell.
Abuse of a corpse and misdemeanor child abuse, but the district attorney has since dropped all charges in the case. Dr. Phil interviewed Carlson in 2020 about alleged claims of abuse by her made by former members of Love Has Won.
You whores!
What is it that upsets you the most?
Where the upset comes from me is when...
Wait, September 2020? But, oh, yeah, September 2020. She died in April 2021. All right.
As I...
Okay, that's her name, Mother God, okay? Amy says she is Mother God. You won't believe, beloved brothers and sisters, how many of our people that would worship this woman. If they knew this woman had a YouTube channel, they would run unto this woman to worship her as being the true earthly mother. Yes. I see how those people are worshiping that one woman that claiming alien or doing all those things. I saw the comments, of people that claim to be Hebrew, how they're worshiping this woman, how she's one of us. She's connecting. The Most High is sending her information and stuff like that. Truly, she's seeing aliens. Aliens are doing this. Lucifer and all that crap.
Serve love every day, and I am in love in action every moment. That is my role. I've been like that since I was born, serving love.
The coroner still hasn't been able to determine Carlson's cause of death and has reportedly ordered extensive laboratory tests.
So you're seeing all over the world, brothers, the so-called court leaders, the so-called Christian, the pastors, they are catching hell, man. All praises to the Most High, man. Now, okay, I'll close with this, but let's watch this too.
I'm prepared to lose my job for this.
Several Newport News shipyard employees say they are willing to take a stand against the COVID-19 vaccine mandate.
But they're saying that if we're not vaccinated by December the 8th, that we are no longer allowed on the
David
property.
England.
Are you okay with losing your job?
Oh, I'll go to work somewhere else. I have options.
The Newport News shipyard is one of the latest companies to require the COVID-19 vaccine for its employees.
I've been here for 10 years. I build the greatest ships in the world. And man, you guys are getting me all emotional right now, man. I mean, I love this place and I love what I do here. And anybody who knows me here at the shipyard knows that. And it's just not right that they're making us do this.
It's not right, man. It's not right. They do my man wrong right there, man. Cut off the main job in house like this, man. What's up with y'all, man? If you guys are taking this juice, you won't be able to walk it. This is how it feel, man. Now look at you, man. This guy need to go ahead and then comply, man. We did. When you guys came into our land, you destroy everything. When you go into our land, you take our people, you put them in boats, you ship them all over the world. We did.
Could have no problem finding another job. And if not, we're going to be all right. This is my family right here behind me.
His wife saying she agrees with his decision not to get vaccinated.
We stand behind every choice he makes. And we feel exactly the same way. We will 100% stand behind him.
The Newport News shipyard tells News 3 that its employees and contractors must be fully vaccinated against COVID-19 by December 8th, 2021. But some employees with the shipyard believe the vaccine should be optional.
We're going to risk it all, because if we comply, that means that we don't stand in freedom.
Okay, so our people comply. Okay, our people complied. We did comply. So what's up with that?
I want everybody to know that this should be our choice, and the mandate's just not right.
Officials with the Newport News shipyard tell News 3 they are committed to protecting the health and safety of its employees as they continue to serve the country without disruption.
All right, beloved, how long are we into this thing? Good. All right, let's close with this, brothers. This is too good. Let us close with that.
With boxing lessons, then painting, and ping pong too, it's a juggling act for Lily Peng to keep her 2 kids busy. She had a second daughter when China relaxed its one-child policy 5 years ago.
Hang on.
Now the
Let me
government
see.
is urging China relaxed its one-child policy 5 years ago. Now the government is urging parents to have 3 kids to counter an aging population.
It's a good policy, but for myself, I'm 40 years old already. I don't have the energy.
Would you have a third?
No, no way, no way. 2 is enough.
China added just 12 million babies last year.
Okay, so Lily is 40 and China had 12 million babies last year. A nation of 1 billion people, over 1 billion, all you add is 12. What? You got 1 billion people living there, you add 12 million babies? You know what that is?
The lowest since 1979, when the one-child policy took effect. Repressive rules and a desire for sons erasing millions of girls from the population. Now, with the workforce shrinking, they're trying to boost the birth rate.
The Chinese state has already put forth a lot of policies.
Is the state expecting a baby boom?
The baby boom is not happening.
The challenge, most couples don't want 2 or 3 children because of high living costs and competitive pressures, like YAHAWAH or chicken parents, a new parenting culture here known for being obsessive, like scheduling their kids' days in 15-minute increments.
That's a lot of pressure on a kid.
The parents, they feel they don't have choice. They have to do it because everybody do it.
It's given way to a multi-billion-dollar shadow school industry here, where tutoring in math, English, and sports begins as early as preschool and can cost a family half their income.
When you force everybody to go through the same system, you have, again, wasted talent and unnecessary competition. In the end, you get greatly anxious parents and irrational behaviors.
That's what that is, man. So Moab over there, he whacked himself out, you know, and they come up with a policy, brothers, that in the 70s they listened to the Edomites saying there will be a world overpopulation. We need by 20, they like by 2000, by the year 2000, there'll be too many people. You won't be able to feed them. You won't be able to. They took it upon themselves to be the Most High God. Oh, we won't be able to feed the world. There won't be no resources. There are plenty resources out there. There are plenty food out there, but not just for you. They are not for you. Everything good? Babe? Huh. So, yeah. So, yeah, there's so much noise over there. So those guys take it upon themselves to be the Most High, like, you know, we're going to have to fill the world and stuff like that. We don't have any more food. So, and they come up with the plan, 1 child. And then their culture say boys are better than girls because when they grow old, the boys will taking care of them. And if somebody break into the house, the boy will fight the robber. The women cannot. Stuff. What happened, baby?
No, I was asking Jerry what the cat balling the nightlight thing.
Oh, okay. Well, it just see this thing and stuff like that. All right, sweetie. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just running out of this thing right here. I need some water and stuff. I thought Jaden make you mad again.
No, I was asking what the cat balling the nightlight.
All right, good. Yeah. So, and their culture said boys are better than girls. And then when the woman is pregnant and they find out it's a girl, and certain things will happen to this baby girl. And then this woman will get pregnant multiple times until she got a boy. So now you got a population, nothing but men over there. You got like 80% men and 20% women. And then they're like, whoa. And then the most men and women that they have, they are in their 80s. They can't work anymore. They done. The same thing happening in Japan. So what they are doing now, they are pushing people to have 3 child now, to have 3 children. They're like, you got to get at least 3, minimum at least 3. You got more, that's good. And then the people say, man, we can't. Like, the rent is too much. The life is too much. Wait a minute. How is everything too much? You so-called Moabites, everything is made in Moab. Cars, all the products made in your land, which you claim over there, it's your land, and yet everything is so expensive. Then who own those things? Who's making things expensive? Our people, we don't own anything. We don't own anything. You guys are the leaders. You guys are the leader of this world. And everything is so freaking expensive, man. Life is so unfair and expensive, man. The rent is high. Every single thing is high. Why you guys are doing this? And they're always claiming like, well, we don't know what's going on. Try to buy a house right now, brothers. Try to buy a house right now. Try to go anywhere, brothers, and purchase a house. You see how expensive it is, man, to buy a freaking home, man. $400,000, $500,000, man, for a freaking house, man. We shouldn't be buying a house, man. All those houses are they are our homes. Yet we're gonna have to buy them from those guys. This is the Most High upon your loin, brothers. Again, if you watch this video, they're probably going to strike my channels. Okay, please see. Fast pray, repeat. We're done here, brothers. Okay, the latest video that we upload and all our videos, you will see. All our videos, you will see. The backup channel is here. Okay, you go to my backup channel and then you can subscribe here. Okay.
Do I wait? Just kind of bring out this information.
Okay, so all those things were predicted like 6 months ago. The Great Exodus.
Do I wait? Just kind of.
The Great Exodus is about to happen. More confirmation. Okay, all those things we are seeing how the Most High is sweeping those people of the land. All right, we watch those things, brothers. Okay. Plague, why is the death rate is so low in Haiti? Plague, famine of the world. Okay, yeah, man, all those things. That's one way they shut off my channel because we upload a video. This is the latest video that we upload. Okay, Esau's trouble, the day of Noah. Okay, not days, day. Okay, and then the throne of David, the rest of the stuff. Beautiful. It was a beautiful thing, man. You know, I really missed this time, man. This time was like simple. We didn't have all that news coming in. We had time to study and stuff like that. We were doing a lot of scumbag stuff. But anyway, so now things happen, man. And then we can't even keep up, brothers. I can't even keep up. I can't even bring the stuff that we are studying, man. We can't even do this because too many things happen. If they took my channel down for a week, beloved, I will be in the Big Levi backup channel. Please, the link is in there. Go over there. Just in case, if you don't see me, just in case, you go over there and I will be there. Just in case, all right? I don't know if this guy gonna be a dick about it and then try to, thank you, sweetie, and try to, you know, cut off my channel because I make a comment in his videos, okay? We give the Most High praise and glory. Whoops, is that the channel I'm supposed to upload the video in? Let me see. I gotta make sure because sometime, you know, it happened. You know. Excuse me. All right. Oh, is that the video? The Big Judah. Oh, there we go. Just upload. I gotta watch this. Praises to the Most High, YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name. All right, there you go. Beloved, you saw and you see, you understand that those people have nothing going on. The so-called Christians out there, nothing going on. They are swagger jacking, they are watching, and there's nothing they can do. All the stuff they're talking about, they are stealing it from our people and then paste it on the people over there and Hish over there. Okay, which Hish is catching hell over there. And, you know, we give the Most High praises and glory. Okay, fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever.